it's almost done. If you can see through here, this is going to be the pyramid redwood heart grove thing. They're like original redwoods from Santa Cruz that they brought over in 1972 and planted them here, so it's like 12 redwoods or something, so they're really close to getting it done because you can see through, you know. It's like the more they do or the more they advance, the barriers get thinner and thinner. Hi Fuzz. Hi Harry. Welcome. And what I love is that nobody reads the signs. So nobody's parked here, but if you see the sign, it's like the date is last week. They just haven't taken down the sign yet. So I get parking. So I was thinking I go early, do my hour, and then Natalie and Reese can go out and hang out at 2. Well, Reese is doing a live now. Oh, so it's like, what is it about Friday that it's like nobody has like a set schedule? I picked 2 because nobody was usually using it. Oh. Yes, an hour a day keeps a Scientologist away. Totally. So it's like, yeah, I love it. I get parking because nobody pays attention to the signs, which is good. So I'm just wandering around. Ooh, now that's a chandelier. Look at that puppy. That's gonna be old school. The way it shines. Well, nobody's shined it lately, but even with it being completely ugly, it's like a beautiful chandelier. Probably came with the venue, or somebody bought it when they were like emptying somewhere important out. So, you know, the usual. Ooh. Oh, that's the restaurant. There's a Japanese restaurant there. I have never been. So, what I hear this morning is really weird. It's great to have like Natalie back and Marilyn over the vid, so I get my morning down. And I was watching Carrie Ann like comment all morning. So, women, you better be here. Oh, look, there's a Scientology person already wearing the e-meter bag that Natalie just talked about. That's so weird. It's not strapped to his wrist though. Why not? I thought they were supposed to be strapped. Oh, and then it was a meetup. Oh, that looks like a parent thing. So, big hug. Hello, Mr. Policeman. So, just don't want to interrupt that. Maybe it is a mom and dad thing. Or mom and son thing. It's just like, sometimes you just don't want to make people's day nasty. Once they're already here, and once I've already started, then sure. Oh well, you can see through there. Of what was there before. You think they're like chalk signs? That's so weird. They didn't know how to take my chalk, but wow, I didn't even get to like go up. You guys are pretty much on the ball. Sorry, not. And here the shears already put on. What, you don't take them down anymore? Aw, poor babies. Hi, sitting. So, I don't want to bug them. It's just so apt to be bugged too, but I just don't have it in me. Sometimes I wish I was mean. I was so mean as like a kid in school. Then I made up for it, and then I went into overdrive. Oh, aside, Natalie, in your group, I see Cairo almost every Thursday. Didn't see him yesterday because I came in late. I see him walk to his car. The first time, because he's the only tall, skinny, white guy here. And he walks with an air of distinction. You know, Lord God King Buu sort of thing. But yeah, no, I even made him avoid the building once. Made him walk around the block and stuff. So it's I just don't announce it. I think I need to start announcing it. So okay. I just don't have it in me. I went in the other direction about being mean. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Your chosen or bio family? Do you wish you could be out here during the weekend doing things that probably enlighten you a lot more satisfying and for free outside of the doors? It's a shame that I have to point these things out because someone should point them out to you guys. I was watching Nora. You guys don't like her either. She's Oh No Nora. She was telling people how to help the lurkers and the people who just watch. Because yes, there are people in there that watch. And I guess have a little bit more understanding about you guys. And I definitely have the understanding. But I can understand why the elders stay in now better, because it's something they pretty much have been exposed to most of their life and are told that they really can't succeed out here after a certain age. Everybody can succeed at any age if they put their nose to it. It's called America. And what does America love the most? An underdog. So you can leave if you want. But she also mentioned, look at it if you didn't join until you were an adult. Look at the kids that are there now and see if they're enjoying the same kind of life you had as a child. Not necessarily the modernism aspect of it, but the aspect of, are they enjoying themselves? Do they get to go to parties? Do they get to go to play hide and seek with their friends? Do they get to go and have play dates? Because that's the stuff they do now. As opposed to when you were a kid and you were running around in your neighborhood and, you know, one parent had to be out just so you guys could stay out late during the summer. The kids in Scientology don't do that. They don't get a chance to because they can only circulate with their own people. And if they're at public school, they're probably told not to go near anybody. So they don't get a chance to be children. They are not adults in child's bodies. It just doesn't work that way. That's science. Not psychology, that's science. And you should listen to science because it doesn't have any dogma attached to it. It has more or less reality attached to it. I know you guys have a big thing against big pharma, and you can do that when you're out here without being in Scientology, but think of the kids. The kids are not enjoying their life, and you guys bring them here on Sundays normally, so you might want to give them a chance to be children. They are not adults in older bodies. They are children in children's bodies, and their brains say that. When children ask you quote unquote dumb questions, is it because they are not knowledgeable or because they're children? Think of it that way. Think of the way children act. Are they acting like adults pretending to be children, or are they just children? That's a big question to think about. That's a big thing to think about. I mean, when you were younger, if you weren't in Scientology, did you hate having to hang around your parents when they were at their club and everything else, and have to sit there and talk to other people because you didn't have another kid around? Think of it like that. It's like, how much do you think the children are enjoying this when they're being stuck having to do lessons that have nothing to do with the life that they see go on around them? Freaks. Hi, Carrie Ann. I've seen you all morning, or I've heard you all morning when somebody talks about you. It's very funny. It's like, wait, that's mine. That's mine. She's mine. So yeah, I finally have a parasocial relationship with Fuzz, with Carrie Ann. I sort of have one with Jen Wow because I've always felt slightly protective of her for some reason. There are other people. There was another person I might have, but I'm not really parasocially friends anymore, not by my fault. So there's sitting because they are one of my like chat friends, I guess you could say. Hi, Lexianne. Don't recognize you, but the brain fog is real. It's been diagnosed, so it's sort of, the channel was started not for Scientology, believe it or not, but was started for my brain fog. I just happened to get on Scientology. I guess you could say Xenu's daddy, Davey Mismanage, met me here because he was doing an up the coast thing, and I first protested with him. And before that, what got me riled up was that Natalie started a channel of information and news a week before I wanted to start a channel of information and news. I still even have the website. I can't remember what the website is in case anybody wants it. I'll like talk about it or post the link in my description. Oh wait, there's like sticker stuff on the, what is that? Oh, it's one of those older guy that we always say has dementia. Someone put a sticker of his up here, and it's like, people please. I took 2 off of light posts the other day. I want to find out where I can get signs for Miss Harris, because I want a minority woman, black woman, mixed race woman from Oakland to be president. How cool would that be to be able to tell every kid that's in an inner city that, look, she supposedly came from a bad place and she's president. So I would love to do that. And that's still there. My cult's still there. I've got another one. Oh, Dusty's here? Oh, cool. Let's see. What am I missing? I know. Carrie Ann came on last night, literally when we were going downstairs to go for a walk. The joke is to get his wife out for a walk for at night so she can stretch her legs out and not sit there and do nothing. You know, getting over or helping the type 2. So let's see. Let's put another one. Oh, I just doubled that. Damn it. Did I double that? It looks like I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh well. It looks like I did, but I can't find it. Aha! I found it. Yes, when I'm getting ready for bed, this sits on my roll away desk, and I have one of my laptops on, and I do transparent post-it notes. They called with an arrow. So, hi Debbie S. Yes, see, I know this is. I said I was going to become political because I thought I was going to have to fight for a, no offense anybody, but an old man, white man, to run the White House, and I don't have to now. The only thing is, I hope she picks someone. People don't like Newsom, So I hope she picks the cool one. Would have been Buttigieg, but there's no way in hell that a mixed race woman and a gay man will be president and vice president. I know the reality of that. So it should be the other guy. I can't remember the other guy's name. Also, yeah. Talk about, let's jump all over the place today. Yeah, Carrie Ann, we came home because we walk along the waterfront and watched, if you look at the thumbnail, you'll see a husky with a guy. That's the husky that pulls his owner doing the Iditarod on his, that's what we call it, on the waterfront. The husky pulls him on his skateboard. It is the coolest thing. But yeah, when we got done, you were done. I was like, oh my God. So, but I'm trying to, I was really worn out yesterday. I couldn't figure out why. Oops, wrong way. And then I realized, duh. Oh, see, that one's there too still. See, look, Calt. That was really overwhelmed with the protest yesterday, and Papa Cat told me that you could hear me well, which was great. I think I'm probably too close right now, my microphone, and there are roving bands of, I guess this is the really mean and weird part, is I think offices make their people come in on Fridays, which is mean, because there are a lot of offices that still don't have 5 days a week. So I know Adobe doesn't. They have them 5 days a week now. They were like, that's nice, they're coming in every day now. So, which is cool for people in the East Bay now, because the ferry is very good and well known, so it's okay there. It sticks. If I rub it against it and like make it like sort of adhere, you know, the pink ones are there. I think the sun fades them, but that's a really great blue, isn't it? That is my Sharpie art pen. These are permanents, because it shouldn't matter if I'm doing it on a post-it note. I've been sort of afraid to do the chalk one, because they messed up that pole so much with not knowing what to do, and then somebody else put some kind of weird graffiti there, and so it's like I felt bad to use my chalk pen on another light post. So, oh, religious services in progress. So that sign goes up and down and up and down. Actually, that fits in. Maybe they won't see this. So, see? Look. It's like, and it's sort of cool. Everybody's sort of adopting, or a little bit more comfortable with, oh my God, look at the puppy. Can you see the puppy? See it, my gimbal is so weird right now. Everybody's sort of adopting what Carrie Ann does, is like, you know, we don't have a focus today. I stole it from her. So it was, who was that? Marilyn today was doing that. And it's like, I think it's sort of better that way. They have cooties, it's a cult. They were talking about it. So, yeah, I was doing these yesterday because, let's see, I know, wait a minute, what am I missing here? It's like, I see House of Pain. Okay. Let's see. I know I need to pay better attention, but I wish I had like a tablet I could do this on. Oh, don't tease me. I want Pop. I know I should go watch your replay, because I got the text of Pop's on my lap now, and I was like, or Pop's on TV, and I'm like, I'm missing, because the television is a 70-incher. I'm missing big pictures of Pop. So, okay. Yes, I'm jumping around. Well, yeah, it looks like I'm keeping my eye out to make sure I don't do overtime, because everybody, you know, watches. We should all watch Natalie and Reese because they are beyond cool. So, more credit talking about. Have you done it yet? Have you gone to Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax and got your credit report? I take it for granted that they have credit cards out in your name that you don't know about. So, and you know, before that, you should make your credit cards inactive so nobody can use them, because you should pay them off. You should live, even though it's really hard, you should live in your budget and pay off your credit cards all every month. But if you call them, and especially the ones that you don't have, you can talk to them and tell them that you are not aware of this card, because I'm sure there are ones out there, and they will work with you to pay off the card. Because a lot of people say, I'm not, you know, you can't blame them for not really trusting people. So they may take some money off the card, and you'll probably still have to pay it, but you can make arrangements, tell them how much you make in reality, and you know, they'll be very they will understand, because they would like something out of this, at least the administrative cost of having to have your credit card being taken care of. So, you know, somebody sits at a terminal and does something. So that's what you should do. Find out if your name's been put anywhere weird. Some second chance take it for granted that you're getting your mail. Since I'm a never in and don't trust anybody, I don't think you're getting all of your mail. So you should find out where you live now. If you've been here longer than, if you ask me 30 days, you should have your address up here registered. Whoa. You're lucky you didn't hit me. That would have been assault. Sorry, but it would have been assault, because you know I was there. So don't act like you're all hot stuff, because you're not. It's San Francisco. Wow, did you see that? He totally almost hit me with that door, and it would have been assault because he knew I was there. Wow. That would have knocked me against the damn pillar. That'd have been fun. I'd have been like a pinball. That would have cost them a lot of money. Why did Reese give you a heartbreak today? Oh, Papa Cat, you just missed it. Oh, Scientology just almost rammed the brass door into me. I backed up just in time. Idiot doesn't know that would have been assault, because I was sitting there talking to the gap so they can see me because I can see them. That would have gotten them. So, and then he walks away all hoity-toity like he did something. Maybe I should just hang out here today. It's not very hot, and I'm pissed because he thought that was cool. And especially here, he would have gotten his ass arrested. So I should block their back door for a change. That just made me mad. Yeah, I'm just, excuse me if I dwell on it, but holy crap. He would have gotten me where? He would have gotten me like at chest level with that door handle. And yeah, he would have been arrested for it. Especially if he would have knocked me out, because I was close enough that I was standing near the pillar. And if he would have knocked me out, that would not have been fun. I would have loved to see what they made up for that one. So that's the MO now, huh? Somebody else did something like that on somebody else's feed. So it's like they're going to have to learn the hard way. They're going to like hurt one of us, and then they're going to find out what happens in the real world. Yes, and it hit your chair. Right, Carrie Ann. It's like you could actually report the chair hitting if your chair is messed up. So Yeah, that thing is no. We have to teach him from the get-go that crap does not work. Yeah, this is San Francisco. I know in San Francisco, if he would have like hit me with that, and I would have called the cops because I wasn't on their. Sorry, it just rattled me. Yeah, I was not on their property, so they would have basically assaulted me on public property. He missed me by an inch, I think. Whoa! Damn. So yeah, so that's going to be their MO now, is they're going to try to accidentally hurt us or hit us. They'll learn the hard way. Whoever does it is going to be arrested, so... You were training an intern, Papa Cat? Oh, it is intern season, isn't it? I threatened him today that maybe we'll do Sundays together in the craft room. He wants to try the mics I got a long time ago because I was going to be doing like craft things. So I should see what my camera is on my desktop. I'm getting a panic attack now. Whew. Because I don't trust myself if I see one. I have a feeling I'm going to be an asshole. Yeah, so I threatened him today because I want to learn how to do it on a desktop. Yeah, but that's not going to fly. I mean, I can prove that they can see me. I've got videos of them walking by the Gap where somebody, yeah, we can show the mooses, that somebody was listening to me the other day. Because you could see the person standing there and not like moving, and I wouldn't be surprised if you could see their ear. So that gap is way too big to not know that I'm not there, and they can hear me. And the boombox wasn't on, so that move was not bright. And what, I wasn't going to see him because he took his vest off. Do you know how aware I'm going to be when he walks back? I'll be like, fuck you. It's like, I hope he went to the cafe. Maybe I'll go inform them in front. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Natalie said it this morning about looking at your statements and mentioned that the mail might be there. I don't trust them. I don't think they're getting their mail. I wouldn't be surprised if they especially aren't getting their credit cards and credit mail, and what they're doing is probably put them in an envelope so if they get caught they can forward it. So yeah, I bet you most of these people in here, I bet you the Sea Org people don't have an address here. So maybe I have something to do tonight, even though Papa Cat's not streaming. So yeah, no, that was definitely on purpose. And taking the vest off means that I'm going to not see him. Oh, shit, that better not have been the kid that I was not recording on purpose. All I saw was his shirt and his backside. Wasn't paying attention to his hair. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I've worked in clubs for 23 years. 23 years. It was before me and Eddie. I've always just said 20 because it was easy. And I can tell people just by the way they walk. Wow, that was totally uncool. Okay, FYI, you hit a wheelchair yesterday. You almost hit me with that brass door today. You know what? If you would have hit me and I would have knocked my head on that pillar, you would have had somebody been arrested here, because I would be pressing charges that you assaulted me, because you can see me through that gap. And this is San Francisco. They don't give a rat's about you guys, okay? So if it ever happens again and you hit me, someone's going to be arrested, and it isn't going to be me, because I have the video to prove that you can see me through that gap. So he knew I was there. He sort of got upset when I mentioned that you're probably not getting your freaking mail, which is a federal offense. So you better clean up that act and stop with the oops, I didn't know you were there crap, because it does not fly. It will be assault. And taking off your vest does not mean that I'm not going to recognize you. How stupid do you think the real world is? You know, if you want to look at it in the other direction, you guys are stupid for sitting in there while you got caught on when you were feeling down, and now you're stuck. They use psychology on you guys every damn minute of the day, and all you are to them are cash cows. Think of it that way. So yeah, you try to pull it on somebody else. Even in LA, someone will get arrested if you hit them with a piece of furniture or a door. Believe it or not. Even LA, that will not work, especially if they have their camera out. So if I'm streaming and you hit me with a door and it's assault. Sorry. And then we get to mirror what happened in Denver when the guy got arrested instead of the protester. So you better lighten up on that one. So, because I can see you through the gap, and I have streamed seeing you through the gap, listening to me when I'm talking about fixing your credit when the boombox never gets turned up. So whoever almost hit me was probably Sea Org, because they're usually the ones who are so damn devoted to this stupid organization. And yeah, I'm mad. But do you blame me? Hitting me with a brass bronze original door with the original glass in it would have hurt. And that door handle would have hit me on my sternum. And at my age, that can cause a heart attack, you idiots. So I dare anybody else to come out right now while I'm here, because they will definitely hear something from me. I am not violent, so I won't touch you. But boy, will I tell you what time of day it is. And there's no such thing as auditory assault, even though there should be for you guys. I keep looking over at Postscript to see if somebody's coming out of it. Whew. Thank you, Debbie. I always have to go back because I don't talk. I don't look and talk. Yeah, we need a drink. It needs to be a Xenu Marlene moment. So partake, people. No, they actually opened that door in the back real fast and real hard and just missed me. Because for some reason, I sensed it and took a step back. So, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, we'll go look at the side door again. Yeah, I did not threaten them because I even said I'm non-violent. But I will verbally tell you what the day is today. Brakes. I just said it. Whew. Great. I'm not going to accomplish anything when I get home because I'll be exhausted. That's the one thing about long COVID that has stayed over. If I get overwhelmed or have too much coming in, it makes me really tired, which sucks. It's like I used to be able to do all of that and not even think about it, but now it's like the thing was with the long COVID, my bones hurt. If I get overwhelmed in too much, my bones hurt still. But they don't just do it because it's Monday and I woke up. So, yes, Zeno Marlene, partake. Whatever you have. That was something that was started by, I guess, Marilyn and Doug. And he smoked the happy weed and she would have a cocktail, sort of thing. Since I don't do either, have a yummy spritzer or get a Jamba Juice razzmatazz thing. So, yeah, you guys thought I was annoying now. No more credit advice. Just turn on the freaking boombox because I'm mad. And I'm just going to say really ugly things for a while. Or what I consider ugly, which probably isn't. But that was bull. That door will hurt with it being brass or bronze. And it's probably not hollow. So that door pull definitely will hurt. And if you hit an older person in their sternum, their heart doesn't understand. So you just avoided something really well. So, yeah. What if that would have hit me and I was standing where I usually stand? I would have fallen against that column and probably would have knocked my head. I've already had 2 legitimate head injuries in my life because I got hit by a line drive foul ball at a base in an MLB game and I shattered a car window with my head the second time. So, I am warning you, and you be careful. This is a person with head injuries. If you make me hit my head somewhere, you're probably going to have to really explain that one because somebody will be going to jail. So, pulling the we're not going to be non-violent crap anymore is bull, and especially here because as you saw yesterday, the police care a lot more about protesters than they care about the people that are being protested. So get over yourself, get nervous. I don't touch people, so I am not violent physically. But I can definitely talk a freaking spiral around your people. So don't go there and don't try to hit me with your damn door again because it would get ugly. All I do is sit here and talk at you. This is nothing. Okay? So get a clue, get some brains, and don't try to hurt me by accident. It does not fly here. Freaks. Yeah, he just blasted out of that door. You saw it. Yeah, and luckily enough, I have a good flight mechanism. So I packed up at the same time. So in a weird way, it's like I'm admiring my own weirdness. Oh, some of my barrettes messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and eat some lemon Oreos. See my earrings? Aren't they cute? And my 2 short bangs. That was my vanity moment. Nabisco makes lemon Oreos with sugar. Yeah, that's good for the hepatitis too, right? Whew, I guess I get my burrito for dinner. It'll give me enough guilt to start hanging things on the wall. Yeah, and unfortunately, Papa Cat's not coming with me tomorrow either because the supermodel has to go into the vet because we think she fell off of one of the stair rails. We have, that's what I call them, the stair rails around the 2nd to 3rd floor and the 1st to 2nd floor. So, you know, you can like look over one of those things and see down. She hasn't been on it for a week and a half and she used to get on them all the time. We think she fell on one. So, and she's got a spot where she's not happy. So she's not licking it anymore. So it might have just been a bruise that's healing, but I still want the vet to take a look to make sure it wasn't, that she didn't do something to herself. So she's going to start being our little Ferrari. That's what I call the cats when they start, you know, it's like, our last cat, Selah, that easily was a Jaguar. So yeah, she's going in with him at 2. I'm coming here to do my drive-by hour, which just won't be fun right now. So yeah, look, I keep talking really loud right now to make sure you can hear me in the back, because this is not what you should belong to, and this is not what you should promote, is someone getting hit with a door on their wheelchair, which was Portland yesterday. You're lucky nothing's wrong with that wheelchair. Or me, because I'm yelling into a gap about fixing your credit. I don't give a damn about your credit right now. Oh my God, I just went ghetto on it. This is where the Oakland. The husband actually says it because my head will swivel back and forth, and I can't do it when I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I don't give a damn about you guys right now. Excuse me for being mad. Now I'm just going to be annoying because, you know what? You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't belong here. You should be running in the opposite direction, screaming, I don't want to make money for anybody, especially if he's shorter than that chick out front. So, because that's all you guys are. And your Lord God King Buu only comes here once a week anyway, while he's destroying his life from YouTube because his people are mad that he pretty much just took up sticks and abandoned them. So that's really a positive thing for your guy to do. Oh, I don't care about my people. I'm just going to join Scientology. That's not working well for him, is it? I guess that rabbit that I see, or VW, old beat up VW I see, is not an undercover car. That's probably his car. And I can make fun of old beat up cars because I have one too. So, you guys don't want to be here. It's not healthy. It's not going to get you any kind of nirvana before you die, because they'll keep telling you, wait till the next life. This life is made to be cleaning the floor with a toothbrush. If you're going to buy that, you guys will buy anything, won't you? Freaks. Woo! Ferrari. Yeah. Oh my God. That's so, like, that's perfect. Let's see. Come to shatter the doors. Yes. God, you're okay. It's clearly not safe to obstruct door visibility without damping arms and open to a public place. They should be ashamed of their behavior. Yes. And that's the fastest I've ever seen that door open. So they don't open that door. It must have the original. Oh my God, it's a Chihuahua. Like I said, well, he's going to wind up with a Chihuahua unless Queen Suki can find me a pumpkin. Yeah, they never opened those doors. So that was definitely a shove. I bet you those doors weigh a ton. So, because it's old glass and it's probably not hollow brass or bronze or whatever, because it's, you know, green, so they don't take care of it either at the togethers. Whew, so no, they're not. Like I said, like Carrie Ann said, they hit her wheelchair yesterday and you could hear it. So they think they're going to get away with the oops, I opened the door hard by accident crap. It's like, no, they won't. And, you know, it's like if they had messed up her wheelchair and she would have had to put in like a report about it, whoever she bought the wheelchair from, as they fix it, they'd be calling Scientology and go, you owe us X amount. So that's why doors are legal push or pull in order to advise visitors. A report to whoever deals with public safety would be in order. Yeah, too bad they don't have a public safety. Front door, I've seen people push the front door open so much that it just widely like swings back and forth, which I think is hilarious for me, because they can't hit me from there. You know, I can't go on the cupola. It's private property. So it's like taking out your anger on a door. You know, that door can break too, because those screws are 110 years old, something like that. So, unless it's been replaced. And since it's a heritage landmark, they have to replace it with what they used when they first revamped this, because they did revamp it. They are responsible. That was always my joke, is that they would have to bring it up to the condition they bought it in. Well, the condition they bought it in wasn't so great because they renovated it. So probably, though, they'd be stuck having to use what they used back when they bought this place and renovated it to fix things, because things are falling apart. You know, the wrought iron in the front is falling apart. So I guess I will have to, Papa Cat will have to go on again to make another complaint to the fire marshal, because that other door doesn't open. So that door has to open only with 2 exits on the ground floor. What destroyed San Francisco was not the earthquake, it was the fire. And as I've said before, most places... Oh, is that him? That might be him. Do you know one of your people tried to hit me with a door today? If they would have hit me with that big glass door in the back, they would be assaulting me. Did you know that? That's not healthy. You should not be doing crap like that. Because if you wind up assaulting someone, they're going to go to jail and you're going to get into more trouble, Mr. Lord God King Buu. That was him. So yeah, that's what he looks like when he's here. So we did a sighting of Lord God King Buu. And weirdly enough, I think he was smiling. I know he can hear me because I've got the theater voice. That I have to talk over club music about. So yeah, your Lord God King Buu just came in, and I just told him the score, so he better be telling people not to try to hit us with these doors, because it's assault. And we know from me here streaming for 6 months that you don't do that. So that was deliberate, and somebody would go to jail for that. So that kind of tech needs to leave, because being violent to the protesters with the "I didn't know they were behind their" crap doesn't work, because there's somebody watching me in there anyway. You know it. You should get over it, and you should be telling your big guy there that the skateboard community hates you too. So hopefully someone is watching, Mr. Cairo, that can tell the skateboard community where you are, so they can start protesting you here, because you've left them all high and dry, and you owe them money, and you were in with the blind community, so you're screwing everybody over. You do realize it, and you don't care, because that's the way Scientology made you. Who gives a rat's fuck, right? Don't try the door thing again. If you hit me, you're assaulting me, and somebody will go to jail in handcuffs when it happens. You guys don't have cooties, you have phaetons, and they're all evil. Freaks. Whew. No, I'm not mad. What do you mean, what happened to the chat? Hi! Oh, I'm sorry, SPTV never ends in Artology. I almost got hit with a big brass door because somebody opened it up and did it really fast, which they don't do, because this is a landmark building, and that door has obviously the original glass. I'll show you the door. This door right here. I was standing like right there, public property, and somebody just whooshed the door in, hoping it would hit me. Lucky enough, that door is just too freaking heavy, because that is brass or bronze. It was made when the building went up, and the building went up during the Gilded Age. So I'm sure probably can find out where those doors are. But if they would have hit me, they would have assaulted me. So I'm mad. Oh, you know it isn't. That was the thing. If they would have, And that's the weird thing. If you hit an older person in the sternum, your heart gets pissed. So it's like, could you picture if them like accidentally killed me? Jesus. Yeah, Chad is not drunk enough. Get them hammered. Get them hammered, get them stoned, give them some Xanax. It's what I don't carry in my purse. Oh, actually, I do carry. I'm going to take one when I get in. I carry my Xanax. I don't get addiction to anything. So I'm on the same amount of Xanax that I got when it first gave to me. So I cut them in half because I don't like the heavy. I just want the panic attacks to go away. So, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, great, that door would have hit me in the freaking sternum, and then, you know, so I can say Scientology almost killed me. I'll look this stuff all up tonight, because remember, I just had the diabetes 2 thing, and something's weird with my liver, and it's like, so I'm broken. They would have hit me and something would have happened. I would go check and make sure it's not just a rumor thing. Usually stuff like that doesn't stick in my head. But yeah, it's like you hit the sternum thing. The one thing I don't have is high blood pressure anymore. It's been normalized. It's so weird. I traded in high blood pressure for everything else. Because yes, I'm a goth chick and we don't treat, you never treat our bodies well. So yeah, make it a double. Just line them up. You weren't subbed before? Or did they kick you out? Like I said, YouTube and their stupid algorithm. This is why I want to be monetized, so I can make a membership. That way everybody can be a member at least, and then you guys can think about it from there. But I want to do a zero price membership. So if you just want to stay on because YouTube's stupid algorithm. Well, that, and we followed Cairo because he's the only person that looks like that. No, they have to go outwards because of fire. So those doors have to go outward in California, at least. They all have to open outward. And usually people say that they open outward because of the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire that happened in, God, I want to say 1911, where all those girls died in New York. Because their fire doors were locked and stuff like that. It's very famous. I learned about it originally from high school because it brought in a lot of laws to protect workers. So that's why they all have to go out, and the other door has to be open. So it isn't. It's locked, and it needs to be unlocked because it's illegal. But you know, if I wish the guy in the bus would speak English. He's not going to. He'll talk to me in a different language because he doesn't want to be involved. But he's the one who saw it. It's a shame. I just know, you know, from here, I know. Oh, okay, cool. Yes. Everybody go sub at every link that Fuzz puts up. I mean, she is the bomb. So, but yeah, but also people do get kicked off of YouTube, and I know that because, like my favorite SPTV person who was younger and just had a baby and is friends with her baby daddy and everything else, is in LA, but I can't remember her freaking name because she doesn't post very often. And I lost her. And that's the one that's made me so mad because I loved supporting her. Because she really was one of the ones who was like coming there for a reason. And when they made her feel guilty because she was making money. She was pretty and young, and of course, you know, people are buttheads about, you know, like they do with Jess. Why is Jess doing this? Because Jess didn't do this before. So, you know, it's like, you're blonde, you're pretty, you can talk the talk and walk the walk. Yeah, what's the problem with walking up to people on a stream and going, will you be my sugar daddy? She ain't gonna be able to do that for her whole life. It's like, She's probably bright enough to save her money too. So it's like she's working for a different angle. So, hey, there's my people. It's a couple that walk by every day, and they wear black. And now she has pink hair. So I want to say hi to them and maybe get to know them and see if they go to the club. So every day has to be different. Hi. Love the hair. Oh, in the backpack too. I saw it yesterday. Yeah, she's got a glitter backpack. And probably her boyfriend doesn't want to talk to me. But they've seen me enough that they know that I'm only in black too. So, Scientology. 5 more minutes and I can get off and watch Natalie. Natalie's voice makes me sort of like how my giggle makes Xeno-free happy. Natalie's like laugh makes me happy. You know what I should do is walk over to frickin'. I don't want to cause a scene there though. I was gonna say walk over to the cafe because that's the one we joked about being the Scientology Cafe. So they go there for lunch. So because it's probably the only place they could really. But no, that's stupid. It's not the only place they could afford because they're a block away from frickin' Chinatown. Where are they racist and can't go eat Chinese food? Ooh, I'm spicy. It's like, do you know how cheap Chinese food is in Chinatown? That's why you go to Chinatown, because you can get cheap ass American Chinese food and enjoy yourself. Yes, people are ridiculous. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Not that it means much. But if I hit 1,000, I can do memberships. I don't know how long. Carrie Ann, how long did it take you to monetize? You know what? I'll ask you later. Vitamin D for... Yes, I know. That's what I was thinking. Dude, no, since I'm a goth girl, nebulous. At least you're getting vitamin D. Yes, it's like... Goth girl's getting a tan. And my hand is like... I've got total protest hand. Hold on. Where you can see how white I am as opposed to my hand. I'm wearing driving gloves. It's like... This is the color I was as a kid, is this. So... It's like, do you know how long I was a goth girl and I got my white? That took forever. But then again, I'm like, Layla, thank you. Oh my God. Go and at least subscribe to her. I don't know if she's doing anything right now. She was like getting overwhelmed. Yeah, see, hitting 1,000. And then you have to put the request in and they have to like it. Or, you know, so Layla. God, yes, Layla. Explain. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I have playlists if anyone who wants to run them in the background. But yeah, now I'm excited. Layla. I knew it was an L. I just couldn't figure out what it was. Yeah, because she's the one who was talking about Inglewood. Scientology that was all pretty and stuff, and it was just like a bait for moms and children because they were like, they weren't feeding them, but they were like letting them hang out there. And she was saying that since it was basically East LA, she was giving people advice a couple months ago about how to protest there if they wanted to, because it wasn't a great neighborhood to go more than one, just do it during the day, stuff like that. But yeah, the Inglewood one is really fancy and they're doing it just to probably get the kids. So yeah, no, I was very much mama cat with her, which is hilarious. I'm on her chat mama catting her. Good, don't do that, get away from there. And then when she, you know, said she had a baby, it was like, oh my God, woman, no. So, hopefully she's okay in chatting. I should have emailed her back then. I will now. Because she looked like me when I was younger too. That's what started that one. It was like, oh my God, she looks like me when I was younger. And it was like, oh my God, that's so cute. So yeah, also let her know I didn't ghost her, because it's hard to see where you might be stepping on someone's feet or something. So I have to, at least email her and tell her I didn't do it on purpose. I just have fucked up brain fog and can't remember. And my YouTube freaking dropped her. So, yes. Is she still there? Yeah, because she was a photographer. I think that's how she started out. And it was like, oh my God, she needs to, it's mean as hell, but she needs to take advantage of her prettiness and get a freaking job. Somewhere where she can, and it's freaking LA. So it's like she could use her looks to get jobs. Because she was pretty. She was one of the reasons I went, wow, I might have been pretty when I was younger. I think even Papa Cat said she looked like me. And I was like, yeah, when I was younger. So yeah, I have a soft spot for her. So, okay guys, I'm going to get off because Natalie should be coming on, or just be coming on, and I hit my hour. So everybody go raid Natalie. Fuzz, give me a link for her, please. And I calmed down enough. I just take a half a Xanax, go home, and drive Papa Cat nuts because he doesn't have to work on Friday. Or he works from home on Fridays. So I'll just pace the third floor going, oh my God, can you believe they did that? Oh my God, this. So yeah. Let's see what Natalie Reese had to say about haters, because yeah, the whole friend thing I don't know anything about, and she was talking about, I thought she was talking about jesters. And then I think Marilyn mentioned it too. See, Fuzz is just perfect. And so is Carrie Ann, because I know she probably wanted to watch Reese instead of me. So, but we got some spice out of it. So, Moose and Squirrel. Yeah, me too, Debbie. Wow. It's not going to stop me, that's for sure. So, Moose and Squirrel on the top of the pyramid. I need to make a stuffed pyramid or something. Maybe when the developer, he'll have pyramids for sale or something. So, okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.